A woman doesn't leave you because you're a bad man. She leaves because you're too easy. The day a man makes a woman the center of his world, he becomes smaller in her eyes. The truth is bitter. In love, the first person to lose is the one who needs the other the most. Since childhood, you've been taught a lie that to win a woman's love, you must be nice, keep her happy, and constantly chase her. But the world doesn't run on sympathy, it runs on power, and attraction follows the same rule. A man without inner strength begs in the name of love, and the one who begs is never truly desired, he is only used. Listen carefully. A woman is not drawn to the man who chases her. She is drawn to the man who is so focused on his own path that he has no time to chase anyone, because chasing is the language of weakness. The hunter never runs, the prey does. Today, most men think they're hunters, but they behave like starving dogs, willing to sacrifice their dignity for a little attention, a little affection, a little validation. Do you think you can win a woman with compliments, endless messages, and constant praise? No. People are influenced less by words and more by behavior. Women, especially, can sense your mental state before they listen to your words. If you're afraid of losing her, the game is already over before it begins. Because the man who fears loss lowers his own value. Machiavelli said that people respect you only to the extent that you display power. In relationships, power isn't money or physical strength. Real power is emotional control. The man who is not a slave to his desires is the most dangerous man of all. He cannot be bought, manipulated, or controlled, and that freedom creates attraction. Women naturally gravitate toward men who can control themselves, men who don't fall apart at every beautiful face, men who don't rush to reply to every message. Self-control is rare. Today, many men are servants of their impulses. They trade their value for attention, affection, and validation. And when you've already sold yourself, who will pay a high price for you? You think being constantly available is a sign of love. It's not. A man who is always available quickly becomes ordinary. The world values what is not easily obtained. This isn't just a rule of politics, it's a rule of attraction. If you're always present, always ready, always bending over backward, your presence eventually becomes taken for granted. When mystery disappears, attraction often disappears with it. So don't make a woman the center of your life. Build your own empire. Develop your purpose. Create a world so meaningful that anyone who enters it feels they have stepped into the life of a powerful man. Because women seek security, but they are also drawn to strength. They want a man who stands apart from the crowd, a man who isn't needy, a man who is as peaceful alone as he is in company. And remember, the most dangerous man is not the one who talks the most. The most dangerous man is the one who remains calm, the one whose eyes show decision rather than hunger. A hungry man can be controlled. A fulfilled man cannot. Do you know your biggest mistake? You make women the goal. A wise man makes women the result. The goal should always be strength, mental strength, financial strength, and emotional strength. When a man becomes deeply committed to his mission, he develops a unique energy. That energy attracts people naturally. At that point, he no longer needs to impress anyone. His presence is enough. And never forget, people value what they fear losing. Become so valuable that your absence is felt. Don't always be available. Don't explain everything. Don't reveal every emotion, a little mystery, a little distance, a little control. That's the true politics of attraction. Many modern men waste all their strength in emotional reactions. A message is seen and they become anxious. A reply comes late and they become upset. That is emotional slavery, and slaves never become kings. If you truly want to attract others, first learn to master yourself. Because the man who cannot govern himself will never have influence over anyone else's heart. Stop chasing women. Increase your value so much that they feel drawn toward you. Work on your body, sharpen your mind, build your wealth, speak less, observe more. Don't wear your emotions on your face. The world doesn't respect people who constantly try to prove themselves. The world respects those who no longer need to. And finally, even in love, power balance matters. The moment one person becomes excessively needy, their decline begins. Never place your entire happiness in another person's hands. Because the moment someone realizes your emotional survival depends on them, they gain the power to control you. Be an emperor, not a beggar. The man who learns to sit confidently on his own throne eventually finds that the world comes to his court. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.